Alright then, and hello there people, and we are back with some more of God Eater 2. Cool. My assembly's working. Literally gotta always check that. Yeah, so we're back with more God Eater 2. In the last session, we started, hey Jack, how's it going? Yeah, we started up the game, and we've essentially assembled blood units, for the most part. Between streams, I have done, yeah, heard you have a meeting with CL. But would like to take homage first? Yes. Yeah, so we've cleared all of Tier 1, and all of Tier 2, for what we can do right now. And between that, I was doing hard mode stuff. Like, only thing that I've encountered that you guys didn't see is that I fought a Chiyu, which I wonder if it's been added. Also, I got a bunch of weapons, mainly guns, is what I got. Which I still need to get another Apeja, if I remember correctly. Yes. Yeah, because I need to get just another copy. Also the Falcon we need to probably build. But, first of all, let's just get another one of those. Get the Falcon. Alright, hits in Frost. Yeah, we'll probably just put this on. Have we got all the shields? Yes. Excellent. Yeah, we managed to get a couple +1s, which is like, that's unusually lucky, just with the amount of +1s I've managed to roll so far. But I haven't really started constructing builds yet. And I got some abilities on my blood art. Phantom Razor, Will-o-the-Wisp, Gustly Edge, Turbulence, which I freaking love Turbulence. It's so dumb. Executioner Chop. Let's see. Yeah. Jumps high and swings down with Lethal Strike. I seem to remember this being decent. But messes me up. We got Mad Orbit, which is aerial attacks. Development Fang, so we got Savage Bite and Glutton Fang. Death Harvest. God Razor. Mortal Divide. Harvest Fang, which heals on hit, so we might want to be changing this at some point. And Circular Fang. And that's it. And that's, if I remember correctly, I think technically this is the most powerful move of any of the blood arts we can get. Let's see, do we have any upgrade parts? We do not. Oh yeah, switch over to Observer, mainly because it gives us enemy HP vision while we're in Burst. But yeah. So then, let's go talk to CL in Rachel's lab.
I sincerely hope we can do all that is expected of us.
That's hopefully what we can do.
If it's not improper, Vice Captain, I have a question I'd like to ask. How many combat operations have you participated in since joining the Blood Unit?
8. Not that many.
I see. So you don't have much first-hand battle experience just yet. Neither do I. Thus, beginning in our next sortie, We will focus on advancing Blood's tactical cohesion. Do you have anything you'd like to ask of me, Vice Captain?
Alright, what do we got? How long have you known Julius?
Yes. We were raised together at the Magnolia Compass Orphanage. Dr. Rachel was our caretaker. Under her, we learned practical knowledge and pride as God-eaters. It is really thanks to her that I serve as one of mankind's defenders. Some may think of our task as a burden, but I do not. I suspect you are much the same.
Alright, what are you trained in?
Various martial arts. A broad selection of weapons as well as sabotage, espionage, and assassination. All of that is nothing compared to the combat seen by those on the front line.
It's like, why assassination?
Dr. Rachel shared with me the story of your awakening. She was awed by your skill in combat. I may not have much combat experience, but I hope I can contribute my tactical knowledge to our team. In this situation, I'm sorry. How can I put this? Our abilities may complement each other, if you understand my meaning. Perhaps I can amend some of your shortcomings and you can... sorry, that was rather rude. My apologies. I am not well versed in social conversation.
Where we could see that.
By the way, would you look over this document I prepared? I analyzed everyone's combat data until this point, and devised a training regimen. Every 24-hour period contains 8 hours for sleep, 2 for eating, and 4 for undertaking our operations. That leaves 4 hours for physical combat readiness training, and the final 6 for classroom study.
Oh, God.
Also, if you look here, I've designed individual training routines for each member. They may not be 100% accurate, but I believe using them will improve the team's combat capability. I believe that's all for now. Thank you for your time, Vice Captain.
Okay, then. Fucking perfect. Alright, can not authorize into this room. Can we talk to Leah? Currently, no. Anyone hanging up in the garden? Not looking like it. Alright. Hey, you guys. You're back. How was the meeting? Ciel's quite interesting. Yeah, she's different, isn't she? She's got a reserve type, except not. Well, I'm sure we can make it work. Let's just do our best and not worry too much. That'll be the hope. I heard we're splitting up the 2 teams on for the next mission. Blood's feeling more like you need that all this time. Let's give it our best. I get the impression that, unlike me, Ciel has been through proper formal military training. I'm just no good at acting tactically. I always end up relying on my fighting abilities alone. Alright, Julius, what's up? So, you've had your meeting with Ciel. I think you'll both get along. Thanks for looking out for her. For the next mission, we'll divide to 2 teams and take a swarm of Yasha. You'll lead one. Is there anything you want to know before the mission? No, we're good. Also, I should check the database, see if we got any new origami. Nope, it didn't log the Chiyu I fought yet. Let's see, anyone... Yeah, we haven't met Dr. Kujo or Kate yet. Which is mainly why I haven't read those. I have another hunt for you. Blood will divide into 2 teams against a group of Yasha. Yasha are dim-witted, but their arms are like cannons, so you best control the battlefield. Alright, a steel cage. Destroy a swarm of origami that infested the abandoned factory. Yasuka are slow to react, but possess keen ears and enough intelligence to be trouble. The sound of fighting will attract their attention. Their support attacks are dangerous. If Yasha appears while you're battling the ogre tail, fall back and reposition. Alright, so we can get some Yasha parts, some ogre tail parts. Oh yeah, for one of the variant sites, I need a freeze ogre fang. Can we get it with any other type, or is it just that you gotta roll it? Looks like we just gotta roll. Alright, so we're going with Gil and Ciel. let's see. Yep. Let it ride. Yep, pretty much.
This is Blood Alpha. We've destroyed the target.
Blood Beta.
Alright, let's take care of these overtails first.
Towards your location.
Get back here!
You calm yourself. This is the Vice Captain's decision.
Guys, let's all be friends, okay? Guys, this is getting really bad.
There we go. Ogre Helm from that. Hey, got Freeze Ogre Fang. Let's go. Nope, don't want to be in that blast shot. There we go. Now that we're in burst, hopefully we won't be attracting the attention of the other Yasuko once it shows up. Unless these guys, the other guys, are actively fighting it right now.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Where are you, buddy? We're probably gonna lose burst. Yep. Alright, so while it's eating, let's just get a full charge on my burst gauge. Excellent. There we go. Got them both up to full burst.
Engaged origami for 3 to 10 feet.
Alright, we got it down to about half. And how about some turbulence? Like I said, it's so dumb, but I freaking love it.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
There we go. And we've lost burst, so we can't see its relative health. There we go. Yeah, it's nearly dead.
The target has been slain. How are you faring?
Well done. We are doing
Excellent, Blood. Let's return to base.
Alright, cool. A bunch of Yatsuka parts. Do we have enough time to pick up this item over here? Or did it get moved? Yeah, it's still over here. Alright. Excellent. Alright, we only got bond break.
You know, you're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Alright. Ooh, ignore endurance with a +1. Excellent. Master Steps at level 2. And enemy HP vision. Alright, got Yatsuka Cuff, some tickets, got a good chunk, another mask, cuff, and plate. Excellent. Got some XP for various blood arts. Okay, so with that, yes, this is we can make this off of a Chiyu. Before I make this, is this upgraded from one of the from the Kagone scythe. Also, need to make another demo to follow at some point. No, it is not. It's its own thing. Alright, cool. Yeah, so it has level 2 HP, also 10 more attack. Hits and freeze. Kagone Cipher. Ah, the Oni is what we can make off with the Yasuka parts. Do we have a new shield we can make? The Oni shield we can make has it has protection from divine. Also has guard speed. Yeah, guard speed increases, starts at level 10, so we'll just have a faster deploy speed, so we will put this on for now. Yeah, so Ice Cleave, just only one evolution path. The Inagi shield goes to the Hogami shield. And the Hogami shield just goes to another one, so I should probably just sell the Unagi shield. There we go. Alright, what do we got? Also, let's look at the Ogre Tail and the Yasha. Fallen Ogre Tail. An Ogre Tail adapted to cold climates. Its hide is thicker than standard Ogre Tails. And its physical abilities are also much higher, native to northern areas of North America. Unlike the normal Ogre Tail, cold-based attacks are almost totally ineffective. However, its thick hide makes it particularly vulnerable to heat. Attack element freeze, weakness blaze. And the Yasuka. A humanoid origami with a gun in place of its right arm. Primarily travels and works in packs. Very wary. It will investigate the source of any sound emanating from combat. Continually fires oracle cells from its cannon. Though they are easily dodged and thus pose little threat. When confronting groups, these cannons pose a greater threat. They should be dealt with quickly. Attack element divine, weakness, blaze, freeze, and spark. Alright, and what's with this? Blood mailing list. I see. Unit cohesion, Julius. Blood has ceased adding new members for the time. Being in should move to solidify existing bonds. Ciel's proposal, on which Romeo voluntarily acted, is its first step. I want everyone to share their opinions about Blood so we can continue to improve. I believe we can use everyone's individuality to build a strong team. And this is, Romeo. Alright, Blood mailing list is now online. Romeo here. After talking about sending orders by mail with CL, a mailing list seems like the best option. So I made one right away. What's good use? Thanks. This totally won't, become a source of bickering at all. Hey, Julius. You successfully lead your first mission as Vice Captain. How was it? Same as always, I guess. I expected as much. I'm looking forward to your performance next time. Our next mission will be playing backup while you take the lead, just like with CL. Alright. Have you tried customizing your bullets? Yeah, we do very basic customization. By creating bullets to match specific needs, your gun can be incredibly versatile. You can find details in the database, so you should try and give it a shot. Yeah. Hi there. How do you think that mission went? Piece of cake? Wow. That is so you. I had a kind of tough time. I hope I get hang of this soon. Yeah, we could hope. I'm in any trouble, but I need to say this now because I don't want to bring this up on the battlefield. I feel that Ciel and I aren't getting along at the moment. She has her own way of doing things. But so do I. Well, I'll give it a little more time and see how things goes. Great. Ciel isn't a bad kid, just a little awkward. She needs to be... We need to be good leaders and give her support. Assessing the battlefield and issuing prompt and proper orders is crucial component to your role. You may have much to learn, but experience trumps study. Don't feel failures. Use them to improve. Yeah, that'll be the hope. Anyone hang out in the garden? Ciel's up here. I have been taught that an unexpected dilemma calls for a new plan. Is my way of thinking wrong? You might be wrong. You think so? But I still think we should have kept control of the battle. I have something to do. Thank you for sharing your opinions. Great. Rachel. With Captain Julius and Romeo, Nana, Gil, Ciel, and you as Vice Captain, blood is now whole. Your battles will grow fiercer, and you may even face scions that simple God Eaters can't match. I look forward to Blood's accomplishments. And can we talk to Leah? Yes. Ciel may be more awkward at some things than most people, but none can match her drive to learn. She's never belonged anywhere until she joined Blood. If you can, try to show her the ropes. Got it. Alright, Fran, what we got? Blood's next target is a Chiyu, which we faced off screen. Are you ready for the assignment? Yes. Firebug. The old dam remains indefensible as a source of water, but it has been invaded by Zygotes and a Chiyu. Kill them. And reclaim the dam. Chiyu have impressive mobility and are covered by tough outer skin, but are weak to fire. Breaking their kneecaps with crushing bullets or sniping them in the head works wonders. Alright, so yeah, we are stuck with Nana, Romeo, and Ciel on this. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Let's rock.
Today's target is called a Chiyu. The overdeveloped arms make it a deadly opponent in close quarters. You can face it hand-to-hand, but I would recommend taking a different path and sniping from a distance.
Yes, sniping! Let's not be poisoned.
Would you both please focus? We're in the middle of a battle.
Alright, so Chiyu's still not on the battlefield yet. It's right over there, but yeah. Can't get there yet. We will pick that up later, because we still gotta get the loot that's around here. Anything on the underside here? Great! It's like, I'm sure you guys got this! Alright then, Jack. That's the wrong side. Yeah, no loot around here. Let's just continue checking the other side. Yep, another item down here. Alright, cool. Got the plastic.
Shield, please confirm health status and take required precautions. Go! We'll try to buy us some time.
Yep, don't got enough. Now I just gotta get in there and get some Oracle back. Excellent. Alright, broke its helmet. We gotta get out. Yep, held that for too long. Yeah, we did skip over an item. Yeah, ISPs generally are. I've been told are like that. Like my multiple years on CenturyLink. It's like, well, never again.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
There we go. Yeah, better stop, because I'll be out of stamina.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Yeah, hopefully we can get him so he doesn't heal too much.
Shield, you've got to fall back. You're in danger.
There we go.
Origami retreat.
Let's just back out. Excellent. And you're done.
Your results were astounding, but it was not entirely successful as targeted.
No big deal, right? We won!
I see a giant tree fell in, dug up the fiber line, and it took them 8 months to come and repair it. Yeah. Some of the problems that I've had, like, with CenturyLink is that after the multiple months of complaints of, hey, we're at sub-dial-up speed, what the fuck are we paying you for? Or, that we are not in a high-demand area, so, you're at the back of the list of stuff to fix. It's like, ooh, fantastic. You give me more reason to find someone else. Alright, got defense, nice. Alright, avian wing, angel shell. More avian wing and a mask. Nice. Ooh, almost got Executioner Chop 2 learned.
There's an open channel distress call coming in. Hold on. Connecting now.
This is the second satellite base. I think a scion just appeared on our radar. 30 kilometers north-northeast. It looks to be leading a group of other origami as well, requesting immediate assistance.
Oh no, a scion! This is an emergency communique to all blood members. We have a possible scion sighting. Location is consistent with the signal. This is an emergency mobilization. Localize and destroy.
We gotta go help them. They can't take on a scion by themselves.
Agreed. We shall not abandon them. It's time to do as we do best. Blood, move out!
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool. So we're actually our first Scion fight. Yeah, it's like, as I said, never again on CenturyLink. Never, fucking never again. Also, did we get all the parts we need? No, we need a avian claw, which I might be able to just buy that. There wasn't a... Chiu shield, was there? No, because I think we have all the shields. Can we upgrade any shield? Not currently. Or at least we don't have the immediate material to do that. Only have the Appenja. Can upgrade. Just checking the other ones. Alright, how many Demi de Faros do we need? Demi de Faro. We need 3. Alright. Alright, Blood's been assigned a rescue mission. We followed assigned at a future satellite base site. You've been tasked on a rescue mission on the destruction of the Scion. Please, make no delay. What about the mission? This origami, the Yanji, has rarely been witnessed, and we know little except that it's a Scion. A local attachment of God Eaters has separated the Yanji from its followers, leaving it isolated. Control the battlefield and take down the Scion. Alright. It's the first time you've been sent to do Scion. Make sure you're prepared for the fight. We appreciate it. We anticipate its attacks will be especially fierce. I recommend upgrading your shield to absorb damage. Alright, the Killer Princess. The Far East branch has been asked to eliminate the Yanji, currently wandering the old city. A Scion's resistance power subjugates normal God Arcs, neutralizing them. So use Blood's resistance abilities to resist the Yanji's will. However, the target has been reported to possess other special powers, so be ready for anything. Yeah, so the Yanji has Siren drops. So if I remember correctly, I believe the Yanji is essentially a zygote? Or is it a Aether? It might be an Aether. Alright. May you return safe and victorious. Alright, let's rock. Oh wait, nope. It is not a Aether, it is a Chiu. Man, our dog just seems way faster right now. And we probably have, our melee arc is probably attacking in what it's resistant to, so this is not going to be going great. Just gotta get rid of these ogre tails first. Alright, let's heal up. Cool, we take care of the ogre tails for now. A little slow there. Nope. Alright, cool. All smoke is on me. Excellent. Yeah. Like, I don't know where that dive kick's landing. Alright. Just need to get around to it. Should I be, essentially just throwing a snare trap on it so we can get some additional damage? Probably not. Immediately yet. There we go. This is, not good, especially with the amount of space we gotta deal with. Nice. It's a turn to get rid of these guys. Excellent. Yeah, at least that didn't hurt too much. Alright, cool. Nope, taking care of you. Looking good. I gotta heal up. Great. Don't know if we actually healed up from that. There we go. That's another one down. Alright, cool. We're getting this. There we go. Nice, got a stun. Alright then. We'll actually start breaking some of its armor. Gotta heal up. Just gotta be careful not to exhaust myself. There we go. Alright then. Let's hold that block. And I'm out of stamina. Great. Hopefully I'm out of range of that. Cool. Looking good. Yeah. Just know it's like, alright, we want to be under its dive kick. Because it's just gonna whiff. There we go. Give us a little bit of time. There we go. We got about halfway down. Yeah, they're here. All right. That's another one down. Oh, wait, did we break one of its, I think we broke its helmet. Let's heal up. Yeah, we got a little bit more space to work with at least. Nope, got one. Want to be under it. Let's heal up. There we go. Excellent. Alright, nearly got it though. Can we just focus it down? Probably not. Yeah, we gotta back out and heal up. Alright. Like, give me another spin? Nope. Oh boy, nearly downed. Let's heal. Nice. Nice try. We're getting there. Let's go. Excellent. First Zion victory. Or Scion victory. Alright, team AP up. Let's go, team.
Take care of this.
Alright, so, burst item effect level 1. Item effect duration level 1. And burst item speed level 2. Excellent. Got a bunch of siren fragments and a holy water we managed to roll. Nice, that's at least money. Siren down because no one got downed. We broke a bond at some point. Got some restore parts, more siren drops. Excellent. And hey, we got turbulence too. And executioner drop too. And windmill drop. Windmill drop is what, an aerial move? Yes.
Thanks for the assist, but who the heck are you all?
Hey, it's Elisa.
Apologies. I am Julius Visconti, captain of Fenrir's Blood Special Forces unit. We were summoned by an open channel distress signal from this location.
Ah, of course. I'm Alyssa Ilinicina Amiella of Cradle. We're an independent unit with the Far East branch. Thanks for coming to our aid.
It's our pleasure.
Whew, that's taken care of.
Do you know my vice captain?
Huh? No, it's just... I was reminded of someone I know.
I see.
I beg your pardon, Captain. We're ready to return to base, sir.
Understood. Let's farewell, Miss Amiella.
Bye, Alyssa. We'll meet back up with you later. Okay, so, with finding that scion... Do we have any new sites? Currently, no. We can make the Mirage, which isn't from the Scion parts. Does have better damage proportions. What's air? Let me see. Enemy attention level changes 5% per level, and since it's a negative skill, I believe we attract attention. Any new shields? The Courtesan, which is from... it's from the Scion, but no. Not using bucklers. And we can make any new control units? Yeah, because I probably should be rotating these through once we start figuring out what these do, or what we're up against. Yeah, let's get melee booster on here. And impact armor. Because I forget if we need, like, specific, like, upgrade parts to make other upgrade parts later. We very well may. Yeah, so let's just have impact armor and melee booster on for now. And use upgraded turbulence. Yeah, a stronger spinning attack. But first of all, where was that ability we learned? Windmill drop. Aerial attack heavy improves. An aerial somersault carries you forward into a rapid drop. Restores stamina on hit. Excellent. Now, could I use that effectively? Probably not, because I'd just make myself get out of position. Alright, from Fran. Scion Elimination. Upon presenting a record of Blood Unit Scion's elimination campaign to Fenrir HQ, Fryer received and accepted a request to prioritize assignment of blood to all future Scion elimination missions. That is all. Awaiting further information. P.S. I personally have high hope for Blood's future exploits. Excellent. Also, we have a couple origami to look at, like the Spuad, a Scion version of an ogre tail. It is covered with plumage like fur, brought up by the Yanji's ability. It possesses an imperfect core, which causes it to instantaneously disperse into a cloud of mist on death. Individually not much of a threat, it becomes incredibly dangerous when a swarm focuses attacks. Dealing with each quickly and efficiently is the best strategy for dealing with them. Attack element none, weakness blaze, freeze, and spark. Alright, and we have the Chiyu, a humanoid origami with a set of iron-like wings. Although it appears to be a simple melee fighter that uses its wings for close quarters combat, it can also gather explosive energy in its palms. Fling it at enemies. Native to Central Eurasia, its wings are resistant to melee, so it's best to first break the armor on its legs or wings with crushing bullets. Then close in for the kill. When angry, its gliding speed increases, so bear caution. Attack element blaze, weakness blaze, and freeze. And then we have the Yanji, a Chiyu Scion with the body of a beautiful girl. Using its Renaissance ability, it can control nearby origami, causing them to attack a single target. Yeah, so we had like a purple circle around us, which means we had aggro, essentially. It can also instantly gather swarms of oracle cells, forming them to Shuwan slaves. Anyone targeted by the Yanji should be defended at all costs. It can also glide with its wings and fly extremely high, only to dive on unsuspecting god eaters. Attack element freeze, weakness blaze. Yeah, so that's why we were doing essentially half damage. Because our current melee arc is ice, or freeze rather. Also, let's heal up. Yeah, I don't really want to be pulling up Restore Pills 2s yet. Alright, let's talk to Fran last. Hey, Julius. You did well, Vice Captain. You've given fine proof that blood can stand up to Scions. However, based on your performance, I see that we need to establish orders as a team, but how? I envision individual autonomy within a united team. I want you to talk to CL and work it out. Got it, Romeo. I wish I could have fought that Scion. Next time I'm going in, they can't stop me. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot to tell you. CL's looking for you. Got it. You can heal your teammates with restore balls and restore points. They also have greater healing effects than restore pills, make them useful in a pinch. That vending machine sells restore balls at a high price, but it's worth it to have some on hand. We did it! We defeated a Scion! I really do belong in blood. I can do this, even if it's only with my hammer. Let's see, is CL hanging out up here? No. You defeated a Scion? But do you have trouble or something? I saw CL looking awfully dour. Yeah, we had a bit of an issue. Hanging out in the garden? No. Dr. Rachel? Thank you for dealing with the Scion. I'm glad that the world got to see what blood can achieve. Only you Bloods have blood power. I hope you'll be guiding example for God Eaters everywhere. Technically we will. Gil, we defeated a Scion. Your orders were on point, Vice Captain. Let's keep it up. It's like, orders, as I haven't, Can I even look at my orders? Let's see, what was it you said? Wonder if they have any crisps. Not in the vending machine, because it's all like hunt items, is what they have there. Let's see if we can talk to Leah first. No, we can't. Alright. CL, Vice Captain, what are your thoughts on our fight against that Scion? Something on your mind? That battle. We had no plan, no discipline. We fought haphazardly from beginning to end. Yeah, because we were figuring it out. We were too reliant on our individual abilities. As a team, as a small unit, that can't be right. To ensure victory, we must value strategy. We need an SOP to define our roles within a cohesive team. What the fuck's an SOP? Because I know that as the Sons of the Patriots. But perhaps I've overstepped my boundaries. I want to think about this a little longer. Alright. Yeah. No one's there currently. Yeah, it's like... Here's all the stuff. Yeah, it's just hunting items. Also exploders. I continue to forget that they have these. You can get bullets. Which we technically have, like, a copy of all these bullets to start with. Actually, are my bullets, are they sniper bullets? Or just, yeah, they are sniper bullets. Got it. Not just normal bullets I had. Yeah, we can get various costumes. The Kirito? Oh yeah, it's probably actually Kirito's get-up from Sword Art. Pretty kalat. There we go. Yeah, blood uniform black, red, white, green. The old Fenrir top. Ah, cool. Do we have all the current tops? Yes, we do. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's Kirito's outfit. Is that Kirito's outfit? Because I don't remember like him having that gigantic chest plate. Yeah, we'll just go back to that for now. Alright, I have new orders for blood. Are you ready for them? Sure. Alright. Operation Dam Watch. Yeah, and I don't think we get, like, new chunks of the hard mode missions. We just, when we get access to the difficulty tier, we just get access to all of it. Alright, Operation Dam Watch. Exterminate a flock of origami wandering the old dam. Usanova are slow to act, but have high level of endurance. Break the bonds on their head, turbine, and tail to gain advantage against them. Freeze weapons should prove useful if the Usanova teams up with Coon Maiden. A large battle will be unavoidable. Alright, so we're going with CL. So we'll take Julius and also Gilbert, mainly because the amount of AP they have. Alright, so let's take a look at the database and the Usanova. Yeah, Blaze and Freeze. So cool. We will do extra damage because of our melee arc. And before we leave, let's get a drink of that. And right now we're doing great. I say is last time I thought we were doing great and then we blue screen for some fucking reason. Alright, so we got Usanova here. Why is Julie the only one here? I guess the other guys are stuck on the other side of the dam. Great! Let's back away. Nope, with that last fang attack. Yep. Shouldn't have committed so hard there. Just holding this block. Yep. Cool. Nice. I have to get my stamina back fast enough to get that perfect block. Alright, we'll let it go as we need to help out the other guys. Can say, Julius, please do not activate the alligator. Excellent. Looking good. Hey, we need that for another melee arc, or at least another copy of one. Good job, guys. Okay. Looking good. So I'm sure by the time we actually go back and start fighting the Usanova again, it's just going to be fully healed. Because I'm taking so long. It's like, I'm perfectly fine with that. Hey, nectar, because I think... Do we need that for... antitox? I think we need that for antitoxins. Alright, cool. So, it's wandering into... Yeah, it's fully healed. Let's get in there. Excellent. Broke its crown. And tail. Now we just need to break its turbine. Yeah, just hold that block. And that's a full break. Let's go. Yeah, you're not looking for food anymore. Excellent. Alright, consumable.
I hope this will help.
Alright, get consumable items. And burst item speed. And another burst item effect. Nice. Got some money. Bunch of pixie parts and hunger parts. Excellent. Ooh, managed to roll a stun grenade. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of XP for stuff.
Ah, hello. Tell me something. How is S.H.I.E.L.D. getting along? Is she fitting in well with the rest of the unit?
He's not quite there yet.
I thought as much. She was born into a prominent military bloodline. Rachel took her in after the death of her parents. At Magnolia Compass, she was put through viciously intense military training. She was constantly tested under extreme stress and chastened for the smallest error. By the time I met her, she'd follow orders without pause. She was precise, almost mechanical. She and Julius were close in age. Perhaps that's why Rachel assigned her to act as his bodyguard. They never truly became friends, though. Maybe because those roles were foisted upon them.
Why are you telling me this?
It's clear that S.H.I.E.L.D. thinks very highly of you.
I'm assuming because she was told I'm vice captain.
She seems to have begun taking herself a little less seriously since she arrived. It's nice to see her smile. Maybe it's the atmosphere Blood Unit has developed. Even Julius is more approachable than before. S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't really great with other people, but she seems like she's trying to change. Be nice to her. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I'll see you later.
Bye? Alright, cool. Alright. Reward-filled special missions now have a chance of being available as completing another mission. Special missions close after playing another mission, and low difficulty missions will not unlock special missions. Yeah, so we have access to a special mission. Alright, from Julius. About CL, listen. Trust is something that can only be truly achieved after it's been put through fire. Only after you overcome numerous trials together. Only after she can look at you and say, I'm here thanks to toemock. Only when it's tried and true. Regardless, I want you to continue to do this in your own way. Whatever happens, I'll take responsibility. Alright. Alright, we did meet Alyssa. Let's see what it says about Alyssa. Alright, Alyssa, looking at Amelia. Joined Fenrir Branch in 2070, transferred to Fenrir Fari's branch in 2071, born March 25th. 165 centimeters, a member of the remote support unit Cradle. Tasked with locating candidate sites for satellite bases and defending these sites from attacks. A highly skilled tactician, she's also has extensive experience on the battlefield, recognized as an empathetic new type God Eater. God Arc 2nd generation, long blade / assault gun. Yeah, I forget where we can even look up what the command effects are. Yeah, we still need to get the avian claw at some point. Any new shields? No, we are missing one. Can we make any upgrade parts? Yeah, we can make some clothes. For buster blade, for charge spear, for short blade. Boost hammer, variant scythe. Yeah, just seem to remember that they don't have the tactical armor that I had in the first game. Yeah. Alright, Nana. Hey, do you have any ideas how could I become friends with CO? I'm not good at complicated talks like strategy or tactics. I don't know what to talk about. What about your usual, you know, food? Huh, my usual? I don't know what you mean. Oh, that's it, my own sandwich. Of course, I need to start by filling her up. Thank you, I'll give it a try straight away. Because I'm sure that'll go great. Cooperation is a critical component to success on the battlefield. If one of your teammates goes astray, command them to converge and they'll return to you. If your enemies ever slip your group, you should consider trying it out. Got it. Hey, good time. I just came back from talking to Julius. I asked him to let me find my own way. I'm not saying CL's way of thinking is wrong, but her tactics just don't fit me at all. CL's doing her best. That means nothing on the battlefield, where a small mismatch in perspectives can invite death. CL doesn't understand how to truly work as a team. That's why we're a team. So we have to support her, huh? Well, you make a good point. I hear your advice, Captain. Now, let me think about what you've said. If only CL could be a little more open-minded, I think she could do better. After all, no one's more knowledgeable about strategy than her. I wish I could help somehow. Actions speak louder. Yeah, I've heard that one, thanks. I tried talking to her, but it was no good. What I need to do is find some way to help her battle. Well, you watch and see. Oh, and Vice Captain, I think CL dropped our strategy. You should check on her in the garden. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's do the upper level first then. Rachel, are you looking for CL? She's at a turning point. As for which way she'll go, that might depend on how she's regarded. Alright. Nope, can't talk to Leah. Chelsea's spending a lot of time in the garden. She must like it here. I'm glad for her. CL? Oh, Vice Captain. Well, we could talk. I think I've come to understand the importance of reacting to a shifting battle. But I believe that when unexpected changes come, we need to act as the leadership commands. Am I wrong? It's an important aspect. With not enough on its own, you mean? We're not fighting alone. Of course not. That's all the more reason we need to establish a chain of command. What you're saying is that I need to think of my team and respond together with them in the shifting battle? I understand. I'll try my best to change. Alright. Alright, we've been issued several urgent missions at once. We're splitting into pairs to handle them all. Romeo and me, Gil and Anna, you and CL. Look out for CL for that, Captain. If only... yeah. Which we will get to that later. Plus, been assigned a new mission. You and CL are our team. To make for a small team, make sure you're ready. Well, we're gonna do a special mission first. Gleaning. Something has happened in the academic city, and a large number of ogre tails has appeared. Take out 15 ogre tails as quickly as possible. There may be more enemies on site, but in order to avoid a drawn-out fight, extraction has been ordered after a set number of takedowns. Alright, so, we can get some money, origami bone chips, ogre tails. Yeah, it's just literally a bunch of ogre tails that we're fighting. So, we will take Nana with us for this extra mission. Alright, let's rock.
Fight well, God Eaters. Mission commence.
Fucking great.
Origami has gone silent.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Yep, a little slow there. One ogre tail down.
Origami neutralized. Origami full. Excellent. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
It's like, what are you guys firing at? Nope.
Origami neutralized.
Alright, looking good so far. Let's just take care of the coup maidens before the ogre tails come back.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done. Origami has gone silent.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Another ogre tail right here. Nice.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Another one.
Engaged origami retreating to feed. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Could have been worse. Apparently we caught the other ogre tail.
Origami neutralized. Enemy is down. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done. Engaged origami retreating to feed.
There we go. Another one down.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Don't really know how many more we gotta take care of.
It's heading for food. Origami neutralized.
But we're probably at something like 5 to go.
Origami full. Excellent. They are weak. Origami neutralized.
Looking good so far.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Hey, yeah, buddy. You're gonna need to stop that.
Enemy is down.
Yeah, I need more Oracle.
Let out the first status spirit exploration. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done. Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
There we go.
Target neutralized. That was amazing.
Excellent. Yeah. Essentially just an infinite mission. Alright, so let's get AP up.
Worry not. I'm here.
Since we couldn't get any bond breaks from that mission. Alright, item effect duration. Burst hate effect. And Pyromaster level 5. Nice. Alright, clear a special mission for the first time. Looking good. Yeah, get a little bit of XP there. Cool. Oh yeah, I said I was going to make another Demo de Faro. How many Demo de Faros do we need? We need 4. So, yeah, we need more pixie enhancers, so yeah, we just need 2 more. It is pixie enhancers, right? I say as I literally just was here. Pixie elastomators. Alright. Alright, where are Pixie? Yeah, here's Beetle, Dryad, Ogre. There, we'll get 3. Probably only need 2. Yeah, so we got 4, 4. There we go. Perfect. Alright, you can set the mission here. Alright. So we have the Seekers of Elegance. A Congo and a polar ogre tail has invaded the park in the academic city, where a number of priceless books still remain. Deal with them quickly, and keep damage to a minimum. Congo have sharp ears and specialize in group tactics. It will come running if it hears the noise of battle nearby. Take the origami down quietly, one by one. Yeah, so we're just with CL. So, what are the Congos? Or have we not fought a Congo yet? No, we have. Alright. Yeah, Blaze and Spark, which are the bullets that we have equipped. Wait, no, we don't have Spark equipped. We have Freeze. There we go.
Fight well, God Eaters.
At least it's not resistant to frost.
Mission commence.
Not like these ogre tails are.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
Well, let's hurry up and kill it before it calls for help.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
I think we can
Excellent.
finally catch our death
Yeah, converge, wait, disperse, search.
We're on the move.
I understand. I'll make my way there.
Yeah, I say gather as it's like to gather items. Alright, we need to not be here so the Congo doesn't see us. Except it heard the shot, so it's gonna find us real soon.
Origami fallen. Excellent. Origami neutralized.
Alright, looking good. Can we actually just hide in the grass? Alright, where you going, buddy? Cool. Yeah, going up on the other side. Excellent. Just seeing, nope, no items on the back route here. Alright, so as it's just going to be searching for us, so it gives at least a little bit of time to pick up items. Alright then. Hey, ya buddy. Right over here. Alright, later, nerd. We'll come back to fight you later. Mainly because you're guarding this. Nice. Need to not be there.
Origami is disengaged. It's heading for food.
Alright, cool. Need to not be there because we are almost out of stamina. Alright, cool. Broke its horns.
Well done. Origami activating.
And more turbulence. Now we just gotta break the mask. Looking good then.
Origami is disengaged. It's heading for food. 5 minutes have elapsed in this mission.
Nice whip there, buddy. There we go, broke the mask, and I believe that it's all armor parts on the Congo. Doing great. Well, you're almost dead, so maybe we can just get you with this last shot. Nope.
Enemy down. Well done. Let out. Your burst status is fading.
Nope. Cool. Good job, CL.
You put that mission to shame. I'm very proud.
Just as expected. Mission complete.
Excellent. Let's get out of here. Alright, consumables.
Please, rest. I can take it from here.
Alright, jamming resists. Nice. Some friendship. Hey, melee attack. Alright, cool. Bunch of simian parts, because I'm sure we'll be needing those later.
My apologies, Vice Captain. I did not intend to take you away from your duties. I've been hoping for an opportunity to speak with you about this for some time. Blood is incredible. They are not only elite warriors, they are versatile, capable, and daring. To be honest, they are far more than I expected. They synchronize without effort, and are constantly aware of not only their own tactical situation, but each of their allies. They've come far. My point being that the level of strategic capability that they have shown far outstrips my own, far outstrips each of us individually. Vice Captain, I believe this to be the result of the relationships you've developed with us. To be honest, the way blood interacts, I've begun to question all I've been taught as a soldier. Please do not misunderstand. It is not a bad feeling. In fact, it's... how can I put this? I don't quite know how to explain it. I'm sorry for all this. Vice Captain, there's something I wish to ask of you. Please, please be my friend.
Okay.
So, will you?
Sure.
Really? You truly mean that? Thank you. Vice Captain, thank you so much. My apologies. I know this is an uncommon way to go about it. I've always seen friendship from afar and wanted nothing more. A unit that doesn't rely on orders, but on each other. If I may be so bold, I have one more small request to make. May I tell others that you are my friend?
That's kind of expected. Of course.
I am so glad. You know, you're the first friend I've ever had. I cannot tell you how much this means to me. You make me feel so strong and brave. Maybe even enough to grow close to the others as well.
Excellent. So, Lance, does that mean we got character episodes unlocked? Also, we don't have an email yet. That's slightly uncommon. And no, we do not have access to character episodes yet. Hey, Gil. Ciel apologized to me all of a sudden. She said she had been overly assertive of her opinions. Did something happen? Yes. I don't think anything terrible yet. Just because I'm not good with guns doesn't mean I can keep neglecting them forever, huh? Alright. I've made up my mind. I'm going to ask you to give me some intense training. On the other hand, with how strict Ciel is, maybe I'll start with Romeo. That might be the better decision. Battles don't always necessarily go according to plan. Surprises happen all the time. Before you set out, you should always make sure you're equipped to handle whatever may happen. Yeah, the answer is stun grenades, most of the time. I heard from Ciel that we two are going to be sent on a mission together, Vice Captain. Somehow it seems a lot more at ease. It's a bit of relief. Alright, anyone hanging out in the garden? Ciel's up here again. I feel unburdened and happy. And it's all thanks to you. We're in this together. Right. I won't let you down, Vice Captain. See that you don't, because I'm sure I'll be letting the rest of you down perfectly fine on my own. Julius. Ciel seems herself again, and even better, the rest of the team isn't hostile towards her anymore. You did well. Thank you, Vice Captain. Alright, cool. Ah, there's Rachel. Of the civilian facilities scattered out there, many are lacking adequate fortifications. Offering aid to all who need is your duty. Use your strength to help the weak and frightened. Alright. Kind of the plan. Rachel, or Leah. I'm sorry, but if you need anything, could you come back later? I'm pretty good plan to resolve the issue with the piloted Godark soldiers. If I'm going to secure the budget to move forward, I'd better be ready before Dr. Graham returns. Odd, but okay. Let's see. Alright, with the Godark soldiers, the unmanned program has an overwhelming majority of supporters. Rumor has it that due to the risk of pilots and the high costs, the piloted program might be suspended. Well, it'll come down to what Director Graham's gut tells him, and he has a lot of gut. Here we go. Fires coming across a civilian facility under Origami attack. We're coming to their aid. Captain Julius, Nana, and Gilbert are from the advanced wave. Get those civilians out safely. Ciel, Romo, and the Vice Captain will clear the group with smaller Origami ahead of Friend Friar's route. We need you to take out every last Origami with all due haste. Are you ready? Alright, we have outsiders. So we have an unknown Origami. We have Ogre Tails and Beetles. Purge the planes of a herd of small Origami that assaulted the merchant truck. Blood will split into two groups for this mission. Captain Julius will escort the survivors safely, while the Vice Captain deals with the Origami. An unconfirmed Origami response was detected nearby, so be prepared for anything. Well, let's take a look. Demonic armor. Or it's Draconic armor. Trying to remember what had Draconic dropped from the first game, but I currently can't remember. I don't think it's an Ouroboros. But we'll see. Let's just hurry up and take care of these small fry before the big one actually shows up.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Since we can see that's currently not on the battlefield.
Origami neutralized. Enemy down. Well done.
Excellent.
Origami neutralized.
Alright, let's pick up some items first. Before this unknown Origami shows up.
This is a wide-band emergency broadcast. A mid-level hostile has just broken through the lines and into the battlefield.
I'll deal with it.
Alright. Yeah, this is just a Gaboro, right? Yeah, I think this is a Gaboro. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but we'll see. I say it's resistant to my melee damage. go, broke its crown. Alright, so I think that's all of it, or can we break its tail? I forget. I think we can break its tail, if we can actually get around to it. Excellent. Yep, that's all we got. Yeah, we're out of stamina.
Origami is disengaging. It's heading for food.
They're fleeing. Run them down.
Enemy is down. Strike!
Excellent.
Target kill confirmed. Sit tight.
Yeah, got some draconic parts.
Good work, guys. Team effort. Good fight.
Just as expected. Mission complete.
Yeah, not too much for an issue. Was us having a mismatched piece of gear on.
My paperwork once in a while, right?
Alright, let's get out of here. Wow, redraw to what? Nothing. Cool. Alright, first item effect, looking good. Jamming resist. And reward credits up. Yeah, got some draconic parts, looking good. Alright, spinning pendulum. Which that is in what? It's an aerial attack.
Are those two really sisters? They don't look much like sisters. Just saying.
Buying in bulk will ensure profit, Cujo. That's the end goal, not your petty research. Stop being a coward and grow a damn spine. Ah, well then. We'll continue this later.
We're glad you could finally make time to join us, Director Grimm.
What she means is, thank you for coming. We're sure you're busy.
Very, Doctor, very. Pardon me if I forego more idiotic pleasantries. Why are we moving my fortress to the Far East? I gave no such order.
Ah, you likely haven't met. This gentleman is Director Grimm, advisor to Fenrir HQ and commander of Friar.
You are beginning to try my patience, Rachel. Why don't you take after your sister a little more?
Do mind your manners before the director, Rachel.
Of course. We need to see Blood and Godark soldiers together in combat situations.
There are more than enough origami here. There's no need to travel to that madhouse. I won't put my operation at risk on some whim.
HQ does not simply grant approval to anyone who asks. They insisted on seeing the Godark soldiers in combat with various origami.
Ah, I see. Even so.
Miss Yuno makes her home at the Far East branch. She does command much influence with Fenrir. It would be wise to grant her some aid.
Very well. I allow this frivolous exercise. However, I want assurances that neither Blood nor the Godark soldiers shall take casualties.
None at all. I'd never dream of betraying your trust.
Very well. Submit your proposal. I care not. Dr. Leia, would you remain for a while? The rest of you may go.
Thank you.
Spineless. That goes for you too.
Sir, what about the unmanned operations for Godark soldiers?
Not now, you fool. Leave me, Cujo.
Thank you for seeing the wisdom in our plan, Director. I do wish you would be kinder to my sweet little sister, though.
This morning already put me in a foul mood. I suppose her disobedience only frustrated me further. Oh, she's a contemptuous girl.
Of course, I understand. Is something else troubling you?
Oh, yes. It's just a boring paperwork problem. Something concerning the bulk order of artificial muscles for the Godark soldiers. HQ has begun to interfere. Again.
Are you still going on about that silly order? You shouldn't focus so much on the profit. Think of all the people that will benefit.
Oh, nonsense, girl. Such an investment must guarantee a substantial monetary return. And that, after all, is what drives Fenrir, is it not?
Well then, Director. It seems that some new arrangements must be made.
Agreed.
It's like, why? Why was that done? That seems completely unnecessary. Alright, so since in the last mission, we fought a Gaboro. So, do we have any new weapons to make off of their gear? Looking like a no currently. No elemental variances on the Apaja. Got it. Alright. Let's take a look at that origami we fought, which I think that's a... yeah, the Gaboro. An aquatic origami with massive fins, head, and chin. It can fire multiple balls of liquid from its can-like snout. It is at home in both land and water, and is surprisingly fast. Native to Southeast Eurasia's coastal areas. The range of its shots is huge, and the strength of its jaws make attacking it head-on a fool's errand. Additionally, it can spin quickly and violently to face attackers behind it. Attack element freeze, weakness, blaze, and spark. Also, we did just meet Dr. Cujo. So let's see here. Alright, Sohei Cujo, age 38, R&D chief at Fenrir, born June 30th, height 173 centimeters, the lead researcher of the Godark Soldier remote control mechanism in the prior hierarchy. He is Dr. Leah's subordinate. However, he is also her rival in the Godark Soldier research, currently researching autonomous control mechanisms. An expert in computational intelligence. Very good. Let's save it again. Alright, hey buddy. I've heard we're going to have a red nimbus soon. If you're going out, be sure to check the sky. A red nimbus? Don't tell me you never heard of red rain. Red rain causes a deadly infection to all who it touches. You should read the database entry, which we did. Alright. What nimbus? A red nimbus. Don't tell me you heard red nimbus rain. Yeah, cool. ACL. Out on that last mission, I never felt in danger. How could I learn to be that good of a leader? Going on your mission is a true pleasure. Alright. Julius. Thanks to your swift actions, the civilians were all safely evacuated. Thank you. If you encounter Gaboro again, beware their long-range attacks. Fight them close and head-on. The database also includes entries on each origami weakness. You should take a look, as we've been doing. I'm exhausted. Talking to that director always wipes me out. Always money, money, money. Blah. You're talking way too loudly, Romeo. You never know when one of his adherents might overhear you. Yeah, well, I know that, but if I just keep my voice down, I'll be fine, right? Theoretically. Dr. Cujo. Oh, hello, nice to... Dr. Cujo, materials are ready for your trial. Ah, thank you. I'll be there and take a look for myself. Sorry to interrupt our introductions, but I'm afraid I have some matters to attend to. Good day. Gil? Is that one of the Goddard Soldier developers over there? They don't show up here very often. Alright. Let's see if anyone's hanging out in the garden. Nana currently is. I don't know, but it seems like Gil's starting to act strange when she talks to you, Vice Captain. The two of you were talking earlier, weren't you? What were you talking about, I wonder? You know... strategy. Rachel, I have something to ask your team soon. You're more than capable enough to handle it. I'll be counting on you all. We talk to Leah? No. Leah / Grom, since he's back. Alright, Friar has changed course and now heading towards the Far East Branch. It'll be some time before we arrive. In the meantime, we have more missions for Blood. Yeah, no new extra missions. Alright, we have Beast Gale. Exterminate a yacht running rampant throughout the park in the Academy City. Endangering supply lines. Choose your battlefield wisely and move if necessary to avoid a large battle. Use the terrain to your advantage and gain the upper hand. Alright, so... who has the least amount of AP? Gil. Then Julius. And then Nana. Alright. Let's rock.
Fight well, God Eaters. Mission commence.
Alright, so we just got a couple of Cocoon mains to deal with first.
Origami neutralized.
Looking good.
A nearby Yaksha has heard the sound of battle and is on the move.
Yep, let's not be in this hallway. For once it shows up. Yeah, so hopefully it actually be going over to the hallway where the sounds came from and not following us. Yeah, it is. Cool. Hey, you buddies.
Origami neutralized.
Keep up the good work.
Excellent.
Blood Alpha burst status is nearing expiration.
Yeah? Alright. Just need to deal with this Overtail.
Origami neutralized.
Cool.
A nearby Yaksha has heard the sound of battle
That's perfectly fine, because it should just be us and them now. Now you definitely know we're here, buddy. What's that? Nope, didn't get out of the way fast enough. There we go. We'll control the guards. Yeah, no you're not. There we go, just keeping that up. Looking good. Yeah, not too much of an issue. I say we haven't started finding Yatka in packs yet. Because then it'll start being an issue.
Hold on, I'm here.
Alright, hate effect level 2. Stun resist level 1. And, ooh, ignore bond 3 with a +1. Looking good. Yeah, I got a bunch of Yatska parts. Yeah, I was mainly trying to work on my aerial stuff, but hey, we have a bunch of that stuff I was learning at level 2. I need to get, like, my heavy attacks learned, and my step attack. Julius? Good timing! Director Grimm has summoned us again. It's probably about the Goddard soldiers' unmanned test operations and Dr. Rachel was talking about. We'll meet at the director's office when you're ready. Yeah. Probably don't need to get anything. Alright. Goddard soldiers are so effective in combat that some say they outclass a typical God Eater. If they put into full operation, we could even help more people. I hope the R&D team succeeds. Yeah, that's some hopeful thinking. I heard this from one of the staff. Apparently Goddard soldiers are nearly ready for duty. You know, if they're going to blow that much money on something, I wish they'd, never mind. I heard from Captain Julius that Director Graham has summoned us. It seems he wants us to talk about the Goddard soldiers. Combat is not permitted during Red Rain. We have protective gear, but none of that stands up to battle. I suppose you could always climb into a Goddard soldier. Their coating resistant to the rain. Of course, Director Graham would never allow it. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if anyone's hanging out in the garden. We got Nana and Romeo up here. Hi there. Director Graham wants to talk to you again, huh? I wonder what it's about. Red Rain isn't supposed to be coming. There's no time for a field test. Something's going on. Yep, definitely. I can't talk to Rachel.
Dr. Leia, why are you opposed to testing unmanned operations? It's the most efficient way forward with the God Arc soldiers.
I'm not opposed. I simply comprehend that we cannot begin a new test phase under current conditions. How could you allow this?
HQ insists that the use of God Arc soldiers is unnatural. Many former God Eaters have lent their voice to this protest. I do as I must. If we can't get solid results, and quick, in this next testing phase, we will be forced to scale back the program. It is out of my hands. I am sorry, Doctor. I only ask that you try to understand, for my sake.
Very well.
Reporting in, Director Grem. I was informed you wish to speak with my team and I.
As per Dr. Rachel's request, I want your blood unit to take the lead in conducting the upcoming God Arc soldier exercises. To elaborate, Cujo, elaborate for me.
Perfect.
Of course, Director. I understand that you, Captain Visconti, and you, Ms. Allenson, worked under Dr. Rachel and Dr. Leia. Yes, that's true. They raised us, in fact. Both Sheila and I served as test pilots in earlier phases of the God Arc Soldier project. Very good. Yes, very good indeed. Then I'll be brief. I need you to observe the soldiers in combat and defend them, if necessary. We require one-on-one combat data, so your task is to clear the operations area. Please ensure that nearby Aragami will not be a threat. So we're to play the opening act.
Exactly. And you'd best not forget it, boy. The God Arc soldiers are to be the stars of this show. Do I make myself understood?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. You'll be briefed on site, etc., etc., mission requisites and such. Handle it, Cujo. I'm a busy man.
Of course. Captain Visconti, I'll go into more detail at the mission briefing, if that's acceptable. Very well. Thank you, Doctor. Until then.
Got it. Dr. Cujo, are you really ready? Do you know how much I've sunk into each and every one of them, right? Yes, sir. In the simulation, they responded perfectly. It's just that this is their first time in real combat. Besides, no one ever knows what could happen. It's your job to prepare for that. I won't accept failure, understood? Let me see, what was this? Let's see, background music seems a bit hype for the end. Beyond the cutscene, yeah. And that's probably why. Can we talk to, yeah, let's talk to the Dr. Zalia. Alright, I get he wants the results, but this is crazy. An unmanned operation is entirely unproven. In testing unmanned operations, when there's red rain coming, that's way too reckless. Once the God Arc soldiers are complete and battle ready, they'll be great boon to Blood. Do you want to help them? Yes, we do. Because the point is, who doesn't like mechs? Yeah, because it's like... Which one is it? Which track? It probably... It's not Gods and Men, because that's Shio's song. Is it Neo Briefing? Yeah, it was probably Neo Briefing. Alright. Shiel. Alright. I've ridden God Arc Soldier once. It was quite a while ago, though. Though I'm compatible with God Arcs, I sense the strain and harm that could come to a normal pilot. Combat is not... Yeah, we know. We know combat's not permitted during Red Rain, because we can't wear armor. I can't believe our next mission is protect those puppets. Let's just get this over with. Julius? There we go, Julius. Goddard soldiers, huh? I've been hearing things about them since the first piloted tests. I think it's crazy to have people deferring to weapons, but don't let it get you down. Got any tactical advice? Let's see. Congos are excellent. Why are you telling about Congos? We don't know if we're even facing Congos right now. Have excellent hearing. Yeah. Alright, lure the Congos to point A at the far west and take him out with fire and crushing type weapons. Alright. Alright, you are to defend an unmanned Goddard soldier during the field test. Be careful. A red Nimbus is coming. Alright. Marionette Guard. Blood's participation in an unmanned Goddard soldier test is obligatory. In order to create the ideal battlefield for Goddard soldiers, nearby Chu and Kongu must be eliminated. Kongu have sharp ears, so caution is advised. Both Chu and Kongu are weak to fire. Good luck! As we don't have access to a fire weapon. Yeah, the only elemental weapon we have is the Ice Cleave. Which, sure, we'll put on a Demo Defato. Just so we're mainly not getting hit with the elemental resistance.
All instruments reading clear. We're ready to start whatever you are.
Alright.
Let's get to work.
Yeah, let's head over to Zone A first. Hopefully the Congo's there. Yep, there's the Congo. Since we went to go fight the Chiyu first, it's like, we don't need them joining each other and making things more difficult than they already are going to be. Great, that was a nice whiff. Excellent. Yeah, I'm just hitting that night horror, ain't I? Alright, you do that. There we go. Let's just re-aggro it. And that's him, not good. There we go. Broke its horns. Yeah, no, you're not. Come on then, buddy. Excellent. That's the mask on. We got this. Oh boy. No, you're not. Alright, Congo down.
Origami neutralized.
Cool. More importantly, the Chiyu didn't wander over here during the fight. Let's heal up before we re-engage. Yeah, we already picked up that item. Alright. Yeah, I probably just want to take the lower route so we can take out that night horror first before we actually fight the Chiyu, because we don't need any additional support, or them to have any additional support. But looking good so far.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Excellent. Alright then, buddy. Hey, nice! We broke its helmet immediately. Nope, that's gonna be a spin. Alright, cool. We've got to run away fairly quickly. Alright, let's pick this up first. There we go. And get back into the fight. There we go. Got them all into burst, at least. Nope, didn't quite get my guard up fast enough. Looking good. Alright, wing armor broke. No, you're not. Just gotta break the leg armor next. And whip that. Great. Alright, let's just heal up, because I'm sure we're gonna take some dumb hits. Alright, almost got it. Excellent. Good job, Nana. Got out some avian parts.
That's all for today. Gil's calling it in.
Forget what we actually needed from a Chiyu. Alright, let's get bond breakup.
Maybe there's something else I could do?
Alright, ignore bond from on a Gatling though. Ooh, burst enemy HP vision, nice. And some Oracle. Alright, avian wings, simian armament, simian armament fragment, avian mask. I think it's the avian mask we needed, or is it the claw? Nice. How's this coming along? Because we had a lot of step attacks.
Is Blood still engaged?
Yes. God Arc Soldier Beta is still in combat.
Friar, come in. Godark Soldier Beta has taken severe damage. What are your orders?
What? Its evasion control must be faulty, although it could be a spatial awareness problem. We ran tests, but nothing like this. Oh, damn it!
Shield, I'll deactivate God Arc Unit Beta, defend it, and repel the Aragami until we can mount a rescue.
Belay that. I saw strange clouds on my return. I'm certain they were Red Nimbus.
No. Red Nimbus?
Yeah, it's Gil. We can confirm the clouds here.
Whoa. I've heard the rumors, but I've never actually seen any. This is insane.
Blood unit, withdraw immediately. There's no time.
Captain, it may be too late. Red rain has already begun to fall here.
Damn. Fran, where's the transport squad?
They're surrounded, trying to fight through the Aragami. I don't think they'll make it to the unit in time.
All Blood members, your new orders are to put on hazmat suits and move to rescue Shield. The suits are likely to take damage in battle. Do your best to avoid engaging the enemy whenever you can. Whatever you do, Shield, stay out of the rain.
Silence! You don't have the authority for that.
Director Graham.
Tell your minions that the God Arc soldiers are your first and only priority. I order you to aid in their defense.
Sir, that's impossible. They cannot fight in the red rain.
How dare you question me, Julius? You will defend the God Arc soldiers, even at the cost of your own lives.
Have you gone mad? I won't abandon her. You know damn well how dangerous that rain is.
Captain, I apologize. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me.
Shield.
You must leave me. To attempt to rescue with inadequate equipment will only lead to losses. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake. Blood must hold to the Director's orders. Stay safe and out of the rain. Captain, don't worry. I am proud to have served at your side. I will carry out my mission to the very last.
Shield, respond! Shield!
She's deactivated her radio.
Huh. That young lady is well trained indeed. She's made the right choice and saved your career with it, Captain.
Hey, Captain?
What is it, Nana?
It's the Vice Captain. They kind of flew off in a God Arc soldier.
What? What's going on?
God Arc Soldier Gamma. It's on an intercept course with Beta.
Julius, you will quell your unit's defiance. Moreover, you will be punished for their foolishness. It's best you remember your place.
Yes, Director. Of course. I understand. the rest to them. Understood? Just come back alive.
Vice Captain, I struggle to understand. You put yourself in such danger for me. You knew you would be punished, but you still did something so reckless. Piloting a Godark soldier is dangerous to the untrained. You'd need a screening first, and even then, you could have died. You could have died. You ignored orders and charged right in, and anything could have gone wrong. And... Captain, I apologize. I cannot obey you. Fall back without me. You must leave me. I will not allow you to take such a risk for my sake. You risked a court-martial, risked your career, risked your life, just to come for me and keep me safe. All for me. No one has ever risked anything for me. No one until you.
Alright, and with that, I believe she'll probably activate her blood art. Essentially through us. Yes, Ciel learned her blood art. So with that, we can actually take a look at Sheil. If we can't take a look at it, it's Silent Lotus. But okay. Alright. What do we got here? From, let's start with CL. Working together in the future. I am very, very sorry that my actions caused you to disobey orders too. I understand that I cannot read your mail in the brig, and you'll probably see this after it's all resolved. But I volunteered to do all the necessary paperwork related to this. Don't worry about a thing. I'm trying my best to get close to everyone else in blood. It's all thanks to you, so thank you. I'll be sure to give my thanks in person when we meet again. CL. And from Nana. Subtext. Fanfare, applause, cheering. Congrats on coming back. That's it. And Romeo, is it true? That the air on the outside is cleaner? I mean, I've never done time, so I wouldn't know. I want to hear about it, though. Just joking, man. So helped out a lot. We'll talk about it later. For now, congrats. Yeah, maybe we have met Kate. Let's see who Kate is. Alright. Kate Larry. Deceased, age 25. That's why we haven't met Kate. Because they're dead. Joined Fenrir Glasgow branch in 2062. Confirmed KAA in 2071 during the mission. Posthumously promoted to captain. A 2-rank rise from her previous rank of corporal. Excellent. Hey, Julius. You're back, Vice Captain. Any problems without me? Our missions have been going well. We've all been covering for you. But to think you climbed to a Godark soldier, I'll never forget that look on Grem's face. And then Seal came so fiercely to your defense. I've never seen her bear such emotion. Well, what you did moved us all. More than anything. I want to thank you, Vice Captain. Ciel? I'm glad you're back, Vice Captain. Listen. In that mission regarding to the Godark soldiers, don't worry about it. Thank you. Sorry. There's so much I wanted to say, but when I think about saying it, I get flustered. Anyway, you have my full support, Vice Captain. We're in this together. Alright. Also... Hey, we can actually make it now. Nice. Don't necessarily equip it. But it is stronger without an elemental base. Let's see. Combo Master. Melee attacks at stage 2 or above get stronger. So that would mean, like, it's essentially a buff for turbulence. Let's see. Oh, we are actually overstacked on defense. So we can take off the impact armor and put back on silencer. There we go. Nothing new here. Any new shields? Ah, the Saint Germain. We need a Cobalt. It has a better defense on 2 elemental hits, but reduced overall defense. Alright, let's talk to everybody first. I can't believe you're able to ride a Godark soldier with no preparations. You had me worried. Oh, how I wish I could have seen that drumsuck look on Graham's face. May I have a word, Vice Captain? No, never mind. It should wait until after the mission. If you'll spare time with me then. Romeo? Luke is back from lockup. You got a lot of love, Vice Captain, you know that? Sorry, was away for so long? The hell was that? You would have been there a lot longer if it wasn't for what we all did. Julius is temporarily refusing his salary. She helped beg Dr. Graham the whole time. Anyway, the director approved your release. No court or inquiry for you. I'm sure they won't tell you, but they ordered me not to say anything. But I want you to know, so there you are. Don't you go blabbing to Julius what I just told you. Well, it's been a while, Vice Captain. But it's awful how long you've been locked up for saving a life. Insubordination, getting tossed in the stockade. The fire's abuse. Maybe I should try it out. Maybe you should. Alright, I heard seals of blood powers awoke. It's incredible. That's 3 of you now. Blood is reaching its full potential, and I'm sure the others won't be far behind. Anyone hanging up in the garden? Not looking like it. Alright. Rachel? I'm proud to have you as a member of Blood. Thank you for protecting your family. But you shouldn't climb into Godark soldiers. They can leave profound mental effects on the pilot. Just in case, I'll be giving you a medical exam once you're ready for your next mission. Alright. And can we talk to Graham or Lisa? Well, not Graham. Dr. Cujo is reviewing the test data. I'm sensing differences in analysis of the origami behavior. Indeed. That's the target of improvement, but we analyze all the origami data we have. Save your excuses, but maybe we should see if the Far East branch is open to data sharing. Alright, cool. There we go, let's just restock those. Alright, normal combat operations have resumed. Now that the Red Nimbus is gone, I'm glad no one was hurt. Your next mission will be your first time facing a Vadra. It's a big one and quite deadly, so be prepared. You have any advice for me? The Vadra favors a powerful electrical attack, so I'd recommend a shield resistant to electricity. It's also weak against divine attacks. With the right Godark, you could do some serious damage. Alright. That reminds me. Dr. Rachel said she wants you to go and undergo a medical examination on your way out. Alright, Black Forest. Avadra has invaded the abandoned old city. Destroy it before it joins up with other Argami. Cocoon mains grow in ranks in the area. Step softly lest you incur their wrath. Take this one safe and slow. Alright, so we've got Julie and CL here. And we will take Gil with us. So, do we have anything that protects against Spark? The support shield, but that is a massive defense rating reduction. There we go. So now we've accepted, can we? Yeah. Yeah, so it's when we get back. We'll have that examination. Alrighty then. Also, I should probably... There we go. Not have double blaze.
Ah, of course, I see it now. You are the soil and the water. You give life to the seed of power. The guide has come. The one that shall lead the blood.
Ah.
I'm sharing the enemy data shield.
There we go, just get rid of some Cocoon Maidens. Alright then. Yeah, so as what we know was from the first game, that Vadras are actually weak to tail strikes. The problem is, getting it to hold still long enough so it can hit its tail. Well, let's take care of the Cocoon main so they don't give it additional backup.
Origami has gone silent. Nicely done.
Alright, let's get going. Hey, ya, buddy. Over here. Excellent. We're probably out of range. Yep, we are. Good. Of course, finding this in this freaking hallway is not the best idea. But here we are. Alright, there we go. We got about halfway down.
Enemy is down. Strike. Origami activated. Let out the first status spirit exploration.
Yeah, we haven't managed to break any of its armor yet. Oh crap! Overextended myself. There we go. Front leg armor gone.
Keep up the pressure. Let out your first smoke fading. Confirm home status and take required precautions.
Come on then, buddy. Right over here.
Origami is now restrained.
Nearly dead.
Engaged origami retreating to feet.
No, you're not. You're really, really not.
Let out the first status spirit exploration.
There we go. And you're done.
Target neutralized. That was amazing.
We're special forces. A league apart.
There we go, some chimera parts. Alright, so where's hadn't been moved on this side? I don't think we've even been to the abandoned city for any of the normal missions. No, we bought some stuff here. I just didn't do much exploring. Alrighty then. We'll get bond break.
There's something else I can do?
Alright, tranquility, nice. And ignore endurance. And pyromaster. Chimera fur. Hey, some iron. Do we need iron? No, we need a cobalt. Nice. Got a bunch of stuff on Soul Devourer and Shearing Blade. Because we did a lot of heavy attacks.
How could you be so damn reckless? Charging out into the red rain like that was lunacy.
Yes.
You can't do that. If something had happened, those you left behind, they couldn't understand. I like that you're gung-ho. It's the reason I'm here. But don't think that you can do everything alone. Look, I'm sorry for the lecture. See ya.
We'll get more into that later. I think relatively soon, actually. Listen, sorry to give you a hard time. But it was something you need to say. Just, please, don't be too reckless. Yeah, nothing new there. No new guns we can make. Yeah, we need a cobalt. That's all it is. Ah, a cobalt. Nice. Yeah, not necessarily putting that on yet. Ah, we need a couple more copies of this weapon. can we make any more upgrades? Yes, what's this one have? It has stamina and melee attack. Well, it should be good. Yeah, we just need a Yasha mask. Can we buy a Yasha mask? Yasha mask, yes. There we go. Just melee booster 2. Yeah, so we're not overstacked on anything. Got 4 more stamina and 8 more melee attack. Hell yeah. Was that the best thing to do for those materials? Probably not, but here we are. Alright, I think Dr. Rachel was looking for you. She should be in her lab. When you finish talking to her, would you mind sparing me a little more time? Alright, we'll talk to you later. Incredible, both you and Seal have awakened. Wicked blood is firing on all cylinders now. I bet the others won't be far behind. Julius, Dr. Rachel's asked to see you. She wants to talk about your blood powers. You know, I get so weak when I'm hungry. When you're hungry, do you ever lose your blood powers? Probably not. All of blood is awake now, haven't they? And you haven't been stationed for that long. To give my all too. I'm here supporting you with my utmost abilities. Alright, let's talk to Rachel. Alright. I don't want what kind of thing to happen again. The Far East always poses danger. I understand, sister. I've also planned for further study of the Red Rain. Thank you. I will complete with Godric soldiers, I promise. Alright. Ciel's blood power has awoken. Deep down, Ciel can sense or intuit the world around her and share her perception with the others. It was your blood power that evoked Ciel and guided her to her awakening. What is intuit? Ciel can perceive the enemy's locations and stake and share that knowledge with her team. What's evoke? You evoke the true power of those whom you share a connection. Potentially your whole team. Your power is evident by Ciel's sudden awakening, and you will awaken the rest of the blood. Got it. You might not be able to feel it yet, but I hope you use your powers to help the team awaken. Romeo, Ciel's intuit you evoke. Your powers are kind of incredible. So how about you evoke my blood powers next? I'm counting on you, Vice Captain. Well, we'll see about that. Yeah, can't / don't want to talk to Graham. Hey, Cujo. Wait, aren't you the one who disobeyed orders and climbed to a Godric soldier? Well, I have a lot to say to you, but it wasn't your fault the test failed. Yes, I admit it. It failed. But let there be no doubt. I will perfect the unmanned Godric soldiers. Alright. Hope you do. Anyone hanging out in the garden? No. Alrighty then. Did we use any healing? We, in fact, did not. I've messaged you from Ciel. She wants your advice on something. Alright. It's like, where is she? Ah, here. Sorry to bother you, Vice Captain, but there's something I noticed in your absence. I was hoping to get your advice. If it's alright with me, could I have a little of your time? Sure. Thank you. Alright, would you follow me, please?
Our next step is to focus on perfecting our attack patterns and increasing our ranged efficiency. Speaking of, Vice Captain, have you been making use of the bullet editor?
Yes. It's complicated.
Well, I certainly understand that. The intensity of the subject tends to put off many god-eaters. I know some say it is above their pay grade, which I'm almost certain is a joke. At the same time, it is too exciting to ignore. We can change bullet trajectory, elemental effects. It gives us much greater options when attacking at range. Imagine all the possibilities. Increasing effective range, enhancing destructive power, altering effects to make better healing bullets. Sorry, I got a little excited.
Yeah, and since I use a sniper rifle, I don't have the oracle to mess with it horribly. It's great. Continue.
Really? Sure, if you insist. One more thing, if I may. Only if you have time, of course. But, I'm still growing used to this. I'd like you to accompany me during my next experiment. I made a bullet you might like.
What's involved?
Not too much. I need you to watch the behavior from the side. I can't see that angle myself.
Alright, I'll come.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. This'll be great. I'd like to perform the test as soon as possible for optimal effect. Are you ready to go now?
Alright.
Brilliant. Let's head out then.
Alright. I was thinking about going out to test bullets I made. Would you mind coming with me? Alright. Alright, Bullet Hell. This mission will also serve to test Seal's custom bullets. Defeat a herd of small origami. A second unit has chased Yasha nearby, and it may hear the sounds of battle and come running. You can safely ignore this during the mission. If you do, try to keep him prevented from interfering with your mission. Anything in particular we can get off of this? Just a bunch of beetle parts mainly. Thank you so much. Alright, cool. Let's just get a drink first. Alright.
Blood unit reading green. Legion indicators reading green. We're good to go. Commence the mission. Shield's residence has picked up a great deal of enemy data. I'm dispersing it to all of you. Origami neutralized.
There we go. Just need to take care of all these zygotes.
Well done.
Also, I think with CL's Intuit,
Origami's gone silent.
while she's with us, I believe we essentially just have sensitive.
Origami fallen. Excellent. Origami's gone silent. Nicely done.
Alright.
Origami neutralized.
Take care of all these small fry. Yeah, since we didn't need to deal with the Yatsuka. Because the Yatsuka actually doesn't have an X on it, which means it's not a mandatory target. But also, since we're in overtime, we're invincible, so we can just grind XP right here. Perfect. Alright, got burst item effect at level 5, looking good. Item effect at level 1, and we got a +1 stun resist. Excellent. Yeah, not too much for an issue. Not getting much XP because those are learning the tier 3 version of the move. So it's gonna take a while with the level of difficulty we're working with. Alright, you feel unwell?
No, I feel completely fine. It's just the God Arc. It's not that I feel ill, can't quite describe it. Some of the bullets were behaving rather unusually, but in a good way, I suppose. My weapon was performing differently as well. I'll need to adjust the recoil compensator.
Alright, you really know your stuff.
I wasn't trying to show off. I've been using firearms for so long that it's second nature.
That's alright, relax.
Alright, I shouldn't trouble them. I can look into the problem myself. Thank you for coming out to help today. I really appreciate it.
Excellent. Alright, let's... Oh, we have access to extra missions. Alright. Alyssa from the Far East Branch has requested a report. Which are your out? Regarding what happened with my bullets, I'm going to take a closer look at that. Alright, Romeo. So, a beautiful girl's on fire. I hear she's got her from the Far East Branch. Say, maybe we could... No, it's not like that. I was just thinking how to awaken my power. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright. Let's see, from CL. Report on bullet customization. Thank you for helping me with test my custom bullets. I spoke to someone in the maintenance crew and they're helping analyze the results. I am very much looking forward to hearing them. I will continue to explore possibilities of bullet editor. And I'll be sure to share my findings and a report. Cool. Also, we have a new origami. Ah, the Vajra. Forgot. An origami is similar in appearance to a tiger. Toys with its enemies with its agile movements. Can lose a powerful electrical attack from its cape. An organ on its back. Native to Southeast Eurasia, it is now found throughout the continent. It has multiple weak points, including its head, forelegs, tail, and torso. When active, stun grenade duration is increased. Attack element: Spark, Weakness, Blaze, Freeze, and Divine. Excellent. Alright, I got her is here from the Far East Branch to meet with Blood. She's over there by the monitor. Hey, what a gorgeous woman. Haven't I seen her somewhere before? Yeah, we helped her out. The first time we see one of those Yanji. It was on that rescue mission, right? Yeah. Hey, Gil. I've heard we requested help fight against a Scion. Another Scion? Destroying Scions is our duty, so of course, I'm happy to help. Thank you so much for your help. On behalf of everyone in the cradle, I extend my deepest gratitude. Alright, let's actually talk to Alyssa. Ah, it's good to see you again. Thank you for coming to our rescue earlier. I've been in pursuit of Scion, a Yanji, and I've come to Blood to take it down. What if it's too strong? Please, don't be modest. Your achievements are well known even in the Far East Branch. With your ability to invoke our potential, even a regular guider like me can take out a Scion. You faced the Yanji before, and I believe that together, we can defeat it. I'm counting on you. Well, that end, you've technically taken on at least proto-Scions before. Just in God Eater. Rachel, conventional God Eaters won't be able to oppose a Scion, but for you, it's no problem. You should offer your aid. Show them what Blood can do. Alright. Alright, you've been asked to take down a Scion. But first, do we have any new special missions? No, it's just gleaming again. So we're actually going to call it here for now. So then, thank you guys so much, and I should be back with this probably Friday. I say probably, because who knows? I'm just glad that we didn't have a blue screen incident again. Yeah, so between streams, I'll probably get, do we actually... need to craft anything. Yeah, can't get any of those into additional forms. None of those. Ice Reeve, the Yang. I need to get more Yangs. Origami Sniper. Cassius, Common Shield, Sport Shield, Decoy Shield, St. Gamin. Yeah, I can't get any of those, so, yeah. Need to get some more of these built. It's only 2 more, but there we go. Just need to do those. So then, guys, as I just said, thank you so much for joining me, and I will be seeing you hopefully Friday. So, see you then.